What's going on, all you beautiful bag nerds? Today we're taking a look at the TOPO Designs Commuter Briefcase. This thing's been around for a few years now, but it's a classic look that never goes out of style. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kendrick Dish. So this video is part of my series I'm doing where I'm trying to find a daily carry backpack. Something that I can take to meetings with clients, something I can roam around the city with, maybe pop into a coffee shop, get a little work done, just something to carry my laptop and a few other little things. I'm not particularly looking for a bag that can hold a camera. I have many other camera bags, many of them on this channel. Click this playlist here to see some of the other bags in this series. One of them from the list I reviewed recently is called the Mystery Ranch 3-Way Briefcase. It's pretty similar to this in design, but I love that bag, and it's going to make a permanent home in my collection. This is the TOPO Designs Commuter Briefcase. It's a 3-way carry. You got your handles here, you got your messenger strap, and you got a couple backpack straps. We'll get into that a little closer in a minute. But first, let's look at the design. Let's look at the way this thing is set up. You got your two handles. You got a big main zipper with humongous, fat, chunky YKK zippers that TOPO Designs is known for. These things look awesome. You got one big, sort of a quick access pocket in the front that goes the entire width. And on the back, you have your backpack straps and you have a luggage pass-through, which is very nice. One thing we can't forget is it's got some stow straps here for maybe an umbrella or a jacket or possibly a tripod, something like that, which is pretty cool. It's got some high quality leather here on the bottom. They call this Horween leather. I don't know what that means. But it gives it a nice upgrade, nice luxury feel, and it helps protect the bottom from wear and tear. You can kind of see I've gotten a lot of use out of this and definitely rubbed it. I think some fabrics would be given out by now, but it's got a little bit of a wear and some patina on that bottom now. This material here on the outside is 1000D Cordura, which makes it heavy duty and tough. TOPO Designs use a lot of Cordura in their bags and it holds up well. Now the dimensions of this bag, let me make sure I get it right here. The dimensions here are, it's 16 inches wide by 11 inches tall and 4.5 inches deep. Now that's not terribly deep. It's pretty thin bag. Doesn't hold a lot of extra. That's why that Mystery Ranch bag, which you can see up there, with the expansion is a pretty good option if you need more space. The handles on the top are also wrapped in leather, and so that makes a very comfy hold. Like carrying around like this is pretty good. It makes it feel, again, it looks and feels higher quality. A little bit of a luxury feel to that, and I like it. The messenger strap is good. I don't have any particular concerns about it. This bag doesn't really get so heavy that you need a really amazing shoulder strap, but it is padded and it does slide the length of the strap so you can kind of get it in perfect position, and that's great. It removes quickly and easily from the plastic D-rings and the plastic parts, and I think that is fine with me. They're high quality, I think. I don't have any problems with the plastic. Sometimes I think it's better than metal, just so you don't scratch things and damage things. But you can easily stow this in the bag for later usage if you want to carry it like a backpack or a briefcase. You can just stick this. One place that actually is pretty good to stick it, so you can actually stick it kind of between the backpack straps in this pocket, just like that. There you go. It's right in there, and it's not going anywhere. So it's always there when you need it. Speaking of backpack straps, let's pop these puppies out, and I'll show you how they hook up. You've got these You take the strap out and you run it through this little guy right there, and you squeeze it and put it on. Pretty straightforward. And now you can see the backpack straps. They are just sewn in here at the top. No load lifters, no anything like that. But you don't need those for a bag that's this small and lightweight. Now, I carried this bag on a trip recently, and I tried it with the backpack. And I think for some people, that's going to work out fine. For me, it did not really fit very well. I'm a pretty big guy. I'm pretty thick. So when I put the backpack on, it feels like I am wearing a little dainty, tiny little purse. It just felt like I needed more shoulder straps, more length in the shoulder straps so it can hang a little lower on my back. I'm 6'3". I'm not going to be carrying around like a backpack, although I think smaller people is probably not that much of a concern. Enough on the outside. Let's dive in to the goods on the inside. Talk about how much this thing can hold. The straps, the zippers go maybe 1/3 of the way down the side. The inside is bright yellow fabric. So your stuff doesn't get lost on the inside. I think that's good. I do have a 24-ounce water bottle in here. So as you can see, it does fit, but there's no water bottle holder. You just got to throw it in there, seal it up real tight. And you should be careful because you don't want your water bottle leaking inside the bag. But it does fit upright. Got a little tech pouch. Got some sunglasses. A little notebook. And that kind of takes up a lot of the space of this pocket. Now, you can see there's some organization, some built-in organization. There's a zippered mesh pocket here. There's a vertical pocket here that's pretty tight. And there's a couple little pen holders right there. So overall, not that much internal organization. That's why pouches can save the day. Everybody asks about laptop storage, and everybody seems to ask, can it hold a 16-inch laptop? Some people ask if it can hold a 17-inch laptop. I don't have a 17-inch laptop. I don't even have a 16-inch laptop. But what I do have is I do have this portable monitor from ViewSonic. This thing is pretty close to the size of a 16-inch MacBook Pro, and it does fit. It's not quite as thick, but width-wise, it's about the same, and height-wise, it's about the same. So right now, you can see I've got the 16-inch monitor in here, and I got a 13-inch MacBook Pro in here. So depth-wise, this pocket, it's fine. I've got them both in here, and they both fit just fine. So hopefully that answers that question. I've used this bag on and off for about a year. No major issues to report, no issues of it falling apart or quality. There's a couple little stitches here and there, like one right there that's kind of loose. The leather has taken a beating, but as leather does, it shows and it's fine. There's no real problems after a year and a half or a year or so of on and off usage. Let's take a look at this pocket here on the front. It's a big pocket, goes all the way across. It has a little bit of, it's going to have anything you put in here is going to bulge out a little bit because it doesn't have its own depth built in. It's going to take up a little bit of space from the main pocket as well. And I just have a few random things in here, a couple cards and some chapstick and a flashlight. Just what you might expect from a pocket. It does have a keychain clip, so you can keep your keys from falling down too far. Otherwise, it's a pretty simple bag, even though it's got its three ways of carrying. It's high quality. TOPO Designs is good at design. It's a classic look, and if you want just a simple briefcase style messenger bag with the option of going with a backpack, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good bag. Pretty good bag to consider. So anyway, check out the channel for other kinds of bags and other bag reviews. I've got messenger bags and backpacks and camera bags and travel bags and pouches and camera talk and software talk and business chats and all sorts of good stuff on the channel. So check it out. I'll see you guys on the next one.